Hello beautiful souls, welcome to Love Letters. If you're new to our channel, please do subscribe and follow us for more videos like this. You will hate me after watching this. You will hate me after watching this, and maybe that's what I deserve. I have carried this truth for too long, buried it under silence, under fear, under shame. But it's time you need to know, not because I want your forgiveness, but because I can't breathe under the weight of what I never said. We always said we would be honest, even if it broke us, even if it shattered the illusion. So here it is. I wasn't who you thought I was, not entirely. I loved you, girl, I still love you, but I wasn't whole. And I didn't know how to be honest with you when I couldn't even be honest with myself. There were things I hid, fears I never named, mistakes I never confessed. I let my pride get louder than my love. I let my pain bleed into us. And I acted like I was protecting you, but really I was protecting my ego. Do you remember that night, the one where you asked me if it was okay, and I said I was fine? I lied, I was falling apart, but I couldn't let you see me weak. So I pushed you away softly at first, that harder, until you didn't recognize me anymore. You used to look at me like I was home, and I destroyed that brick by brick, not because I stopped loving you, just because I didn't believe I was worthy of the way you loved me. You gave me everything, your heart, your faith, your light. And I replied you with confusion, with distance, with silence that screamed louder than any argument. There was someone else, not in the way you are thinking, but in my thoughts, in my fears, in the way I started looking for escape instead of answers. I never touched her, but I let her exist in the space that was meant to be only yours, and that was the beginning of the end. You always said love was a choice, and I stopped choosing you long before I realized what I was doing. I'm not proud of who I was. I can barely look at myself when I think about how hurt you showed up again and again, even when I shut the door in your face, even when I broke your heart with my silence. And you still loved me, still believed in me, even when I stopped believing in myself. You will hate me after this because I wrote, if the roles were reversed, I wrote. But before you shut this off, before you delete every trace of me from your life, please let me say this: you were never the problem. You were the miracle I wasn't ready for. The light I didn't know how to hold. The home I abandoned because I couldn't see I was already inside it. And I'm sorry for every moment you felt unloved, for every time you questioned your worth because of me, for every tear you cried in the dark, thinking you weren't enough. You were more than enough. You were everything. This isn't me asking for another chance. I don't deserve one. This is me finally telling the truth. You will hate me after watching this, but I hope one day you will understand why I had to say it. And if this is the last thing I ever get to say to you, then let it be this: losing you was the moment I finally met myself. But by then, you were already gone. Thanks for watching.